It is Sunday, May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. It's raining, you guys. Finally, after days of the rain going around us and us only getting a tickle, it has been raining steadily since I got up at 6. Jeff said he heard it raining at about 3 o'clock this morning. So, just a nice, light, steady rain is what we need. Mama and Daddy Goose have goslings. They had 4, and then the next morning showed up and only 3 were left, which is way lower than what they have done in the past. But that's okay. Nature knows best. Take you guys out to the garden later. Jeff and I got out yesterday and finished planting. I've got a few little things to put in. I've got some dill that I want to plant, a few more flowers to go out to brighten it up, but as of right now the garden is done, and you know, now it's just weeding. But anyways, this is a good start to our day. Jeff and his never-ending quest to catch a fish in the pond. He gets nibbles. The rain has stopped. You all, it is 1:30 in the afternoon and we have been drizzling all day, and it's wonderful. We're so happy to have the rain, so thankful for it. Those around us, Brian and Teresa, as you guys know, less than 10 miles away, they've been getting inches here and there, and we get nothing. So this little bit has been nice. Almost a ½ inch. Doesn't look like much, but we got almost a ½ inch. It's one of those, it's been one of those good soaking rains that just soak into the ground. It's not running off. So we'll definitely take that. But, whew, slipped. That's muddy. You gotta be careful. That would have not, I would have left it, guys. I would not have edited that out. If I would have fallen, I would have left it. You would have been worried for a second. But I'm taking advantage of the break we have, and I need Jeff's help to pull, ooh, where are they? The boys out and get their hooves trimmed. I can do the girls by myself, but Cash is a little much for me to handle, and so Jeff has to help me pull him out. But we're gonna do that. Oh, the crybaby. Hi, crybaby. He thinks he needs to eat something. Anyways, let's go up and see what trouble Jeff's getting himself into. He must have found a lure.
I did.
In his stockpile of lures. You need our grandson here. Elijah needs to be here. He's our little fisherman.
He's got all the bass stuff.
Not so little anymore. He's almost as tall as his poppy. Definitely the water's come up a little bit, which is nice.
I'm kind of wondering if those herons maybe took them out and threw them in the bottom pond.
He's really worried that he doesn't have any more of his fish up here, guys. I think he worries for nothing. I mean, they are still fingerlings.
That one bluegill was pretty big, though. It was up here.
But that wasn't one that we put up here. Be careful with that dangerous toy.
That's okay. I don't understand.
I do. That's the Hansen flip. I've perfected it.
That's amazing.
Jeff has been out working. Jeff has been out working in the shop during all this rain. And I've been inside. I had a bag of apples that we didn't get to. And I'd put them in the refrigerator so they wouldn't go bad, wouldn't get any worse. And had thought I'd just feed them to the pigs. And then I thought, they weren't bruised or anything. They just, once they get mealy, I won't eat them. We won't eat them. And anyways, I ended up making applesauce and didn't feed them all to the pigs. So that's what I've been in the house doing. And got 5 little jelly jars full of applesauce.
That's good.
Yeah. Alright guys, first up is Cash. And oh wow, he looks so much better. He still has some areas that are dry and flaky. And that's why we bring him up. Yeah, it's right here on the thing. But wow, so much new hair growth. He's bulked up so much. I just can't get over, look at all this loosey-goosey skin. Oh wow. Just doing so much better. He will get one more bath. But look, all this hair that's coming back. This is all new. He had lost all this hair. So, super, super excited. It's coming back, isn't it, brother? Anyways, I'm going to trim his hooves real quick.
He's saying, what is going on?
All right, brother. Hey, look, move your beard. The zinc has been wonderful for him. Come here. Let me see. Hooves are not bad at all. So that's good. I know, hold still. Just part of the once a month. Ugh. He just looks so much better. Oh boy. Really, brother? We cannot, what do you call that?
What?
We can't neglect the other minerals that he needs. One of them is selenium, vitamin E.
He doesn't like that.
He hates his selenium. but he's got to have it. And I am going to check him for worms. Come here. Let's see your Fumantia score. Yep, I'm going to worm him too.
This brush works really nice. Really nice.
Come here. Oh, he hates anything that I gotta give him. For his wormer, we are just using Safeguard. If in 7 to 10 days his eyelid color is still pale, I will take a fecal into our local vet and see if we're dealing with something else.
Okay, buddy, you're almost done.
Waiting for some warmer weather to bathe both Case and Roscoe, and they will be shaved also. We have started giving those boys zinc too. Everybody gets their zinc.
Yep.
Right here, bro. Is that good? As for Case, he likes his selenium. Okay, let's check his Fumantia score. And he is good. Oh boy. Oh, he doesn't have a collar.
All right, buddy. Come on. Come on. All right, dinner's over. Okay.
Next up is Roscoe.
There's some more.
Come on. What are you doing?
Come on.
Come on, Roscoe. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. There you go. Hey, look at this. He's growing up.
Goes right on in there.
Well, no, he can be up here. He's never been tall enough. What several of you, what I didn't share with you guys was this last week, Roscoe here got a little sick and was scouring, and so we hit good old Roscoe with everything in our arsenal, and it took him a few days, but he bounced right back, and is looking real good. I'm going to check his Fumantia when we're done here. He will not get wormed today because he needs to be wormed in 7 to 10 days. I've already wormed him. So Tuesday, I believe, is his worming day.
He's saying I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, well, I'm not done.
I gotta chew your arm off.
Ouch, I know. He always does that when he's done and I'm there. Whoa, he just about fell. All right, selenium. I don't think he likes it as well as, oh sure he does. Cash is the only one that doesn't like it. Is that good? Okay, let's check his Samantha. And then he is ready to go. When I checked him last week, when he was sick, his Famantia was very pale. His gums were very pale. And this is how you know you're on the right track. Hold on, brother. You gently press in and pull back. See the pink?
A lot better.
Now I won't worm him again, even though if I was just looking at him, I would say he needed to be wormed, but I won't because he is due for a follow-up on Tuesday. So, but we know we're on the right track. He looks a lot better. So, and I wormed him with the Safeguard also.
Okay, let me take you.
And back he goes. Case thinks he needs to come out for round 2. Now once it dries out, we will grab the 2 juniors and make sure they get a hoof trim before they leave and get selenium. But my focus while Jeff was here was for the big guys. And that is done. And now, if you have time, we can take the stanchion up top and I can get the girls next week. Thank you for your help, Jeff.
No problem.
Okay, I'm not going to do the girls right now because we have more rain coming in and storms tomorrow. So the girls probably will wait.
I guess it's supposed to be heavy storms tomorrow.
Well, they say the girls will wait until tomorrow, or the girls will wait probably till Wednesday or Thursday. But that at least is here. But look, guys, we have rained enough. Our tank is almost full again. So that is a blessing. That is a blessing. It is now nearly 6 o'clock and about time to go take up care of the animals. But I thought I would give you guys a little bit of an update on the garden. She is planted, you guys. I have a few more little things to put in, a few more flowers, and some dill. You guys saw Jeff do the corn. He will come back and till this once we dry out a little bit. But yesterday, we got more of the ground cover put down, which I absolutely love. Planted some flowers. And we were very excited. Back in Oregon, I was gifted a plant, and I called it, I couldn't remember what the gentleman called it. I called it an Arizona plant. It only bloomed at night. It would bloom at 9 p.m. and then the flowers would close up at first light the next day. But anyways, I was gifted a plant and it spread, and I'd given some away. Anyways, when we moved out here, of course, I dug some up and brought it, and it only lasted 1 year. Last year, it never came back, and so I just assumed it was gone, and this was the pot we had put it in, and we just brought it out here, and it is set. I had some flowers in it last year, but you guys, look at what started. I'm pretty sure that is our Arizona plant. We shall see. I thought about transplanting it, but it is so deeply rooted. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to leave it right there. But, so we shall see if it comes back. But got more marigolds in. I am going to come take care of this mess, hopefully this week. Once we dry out, we're going to start drying out towards the end of the week, and I can get in here and really give a good weeding to our asparagus and strawberries. Been picking strawberries like crazy, but got our okra, did 4 plants, and these are the crimson spineless. Of course, green beans. I had started marigolds from seeds that we had from last year, and they are planted throughout and around all of our, this is, I believe this is the zucchini. I have 2 zucchini, and I have 2 crookneck squash. And then we planted the marigolds around those because it really helped last year. And then 2 teeny tiny eggplant starts, watermelon, so they could just grow that way. And those are Jubilee. Those are our favorites. And then these are all, gosh, I have 5 pickling cucumbers, and those are the Chicago pickling cucumbers. And then these are our butternut squash. We did find that we truly did love those last year. I've got one little lonely cantaloupe plant right there, if you can see that. Everything absolutely loved this rain that we got. Yes, they did get attacked, but we found the culprit and have eradicated it. We've been coming out every day and making sure that there are no more, but they were just little green worms. So frustrating. But this is the cauliflower, and this is the broccoli. I need to come out. I will come out tomorrow morning and cut some more lettuce and keep us up on the lettuce. Beets, there's not many, but enough for me to set aside some for canning. I will can all of these, and then once we pull garlic, I'll plant another set of beets over there. Our cabbage got hit hard by those same bugs, worms, but like I said, we've come out every day. We check and see if we don't. There it is, right there. You see that little worm, you guys? They get very big, and that is what is destroying our cabbage. And there's another one. So you gotta come over here, and you gotta kill it, guys. You gotta squash it and kill it. Yesterday we got or the other day, we got so many that we took them out. I put them in a container and we just took them out to the chickens. But they've taken a lot of the outer, but look at the little head forming in there. There's another one. I tell you, They just will annihilate you. They'll just annihilate you. So I just come out every day and get what I can get, find what I can find. Gross, gross. Anyways, moving on. Onions are doing good. Something else that needs to be weeded. We're going to be laying down more ground cloth as soon as we can get out here and get that done. I'm going to plant some marigolds. I'm going to plant some dill right there where that marigold is, and maybe another batch here, but in drips and drabs. Our garden is coming along. The tomatoes are doing well. These are all of our slicing tomatoes, and one cherry tomato, or that is the purple bumblebee rather. And then I do have one San Marzano, and then our eating cucumber went there. And then these are, I believe, the Ace 55s. So, that is the garden update. But it's coming. It is planted, and now it's just, I think I like this way better. It's a lot cleaner and not near as much work as that side's gonna be. But that's all right. We'll get it. Jeff's testing to see if he wants to weed eat and bring up grass.
I don't know if
they're like, well, here. It's because they know they're going to get the good stuff. Some apple scraps, little bit of bread.
That looks good.
They like the apple. They obviously didn't like the cabbage.
Well, they kind of passed on that, didn't they?
They sure did. Their pen is doing its job. Jeff got the roof on just in time.
Keep everything pretty dry right there.
And it's keeping their feeder dry, which is perfect. Eventually, he's talking about a gutter on the backside to feed into a 55-gallon drum.
Yep.
For their water, because as you can see, it's just a waste of water that comes off their roof, where we could be utilizing that for their drinking water like we do the girls. I put out this tub of water. Oh, they figured it out.
They just drink out of it now.
As one, a backup waterer, but if they got warm, they would have something to kind of get into, because we certainly didn't want them making a wallow over there, but being pigs, they're gonna do what they want to do, not what we want them to do. But anyways, Lardo and Lucy have settled in just fine and are doing really good. We have not been letting the girls out for the last couple of days because some goats who will remain nameless, like Freya, are wandering further and further afield and not coming back with the herd. And frankly, I'm tired of chasing a goat. So nobody gets out right now until we get more fencing installed. Hi guys, you're making me all muddy. Are you starving? Are you starving? Huh? Are you hungry? I think everybody's starving. Are we hungry, girls? Alrighty. That's how we do it. Put out some alfalfa, and everybody gets alfalfa. These kids, the ones that are left to us, I don't think so. Come here. Come on. Have definitely, oh my goodness, you chunk, been able to handle it without any issues. We started feeding moms very, very slowly, and they've handled it just fine, so we upped it a little bit, and everybody's doing just fine on it. So we put out the normal ration for moms, and kids get some too. It certainly won't hurt them. I don't think so, Missy. That little girl was supposed to be going to her new home tomorrow, but because of our storms coming in tomorrow, I contacted the buyer, who is coming from Arkansas, and said, hey, why don't we give it a couple more days? Let's let these storms pass. I don't want anybody on the road that doesn't have to be on the road coming to our farm and thinking they need to fulfill an agreement that we had. Storms kind of take precedence, so she is actually going to come later on in the week, I think. So anyways, this pretty little girl is going to hang out with us for a few more days. This, of course, is Annie's girl, and she is absolutely gorgeous. I just love her. You guys will get to follow her journey without any problem, and we will throw that link when the time comes where she will be going. Just a beautiful, beautiful little girl. All right, these girls are done. Done, 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 girls. We're done. See you girls in the morning. Make sure I shut that gate. Yes, I did. Go turn off the water. It's gonna overflow. Chickens are all doing well. But sad news for broody number 2. She got kicked off of her nest. Few eggs broke, and the other eggs were ice cold. So we're leaving her on a few eggs that I'll sacrifice. She's due to hatch around the 12th of this month, so in like 8 days, 7 days. So I will end up next Friday or Saturday. I'll run down and get her some chicks, and we'll do the same thing, graft on chicks to her. So we can do it. We've done it. We know how to do it, so it's not a big deal. But before next year, I told Jeff I want to do a broody area out here where I can put the broody hens with their own nesting boxes in their own yard, where they're within the main flock, but separated where other jerky hens won't fight to get into a nest and break eggs. So that's the plan for next year. All right. So ends another day here in paradise, better known as Hanson Never Done Farms. If you guys don't mind, give us a like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you for watching.